Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cordumt. We are back to continue our playthrough of Pathfinder Kingmaker on Unfair and Lost Azlanti. It's too long of an intro, I have to find a new way to say this. But yeah, welcome back. In the previous episode I did part of Bokken's quest, his artisan quest. And now we are gonna turn in the results we found from our recent expedition. Now, this can turn into a pretty nasty fight. And it's one of those annoying fights where he's gonna focus your main character. I really dislike that the game does that, but it is what it is, we're just gonna go with it.
I am your shield.
So we are gonna buff up here. And I feel like the most important thing to do here is, well, first of all, buff your AC, your attack bonus, especially your attack bonus for this fight. And you will want resist fire and protection from fire. It's very important because this guy spams alchemical bombs on top of you. And I believe he only tosses fire ones. And if you are not prepared, you will likely die. Okay. Okay, so medium buffs have been applied. I think I did things correctly. So it should just... Oh, wait. I was just saying this and then I forgot. Resist fire, protection from fire, and just in case he also wants to toss some acid bombs, do that as well. I don't think it matters through seeing he's not... he doesn't make himself invisible. So Mr. Bokken is over there. I don't exactly remember if he stays over there, but I feel like he does. Yeah, we're gonna go all out. Don't worry. We are gonna go all out. Okay. So I'm even gonna try and keep my main character kind of off to the sides here, in case I want to run away. We are gonna... Oh, I had this on. Okay, it doesn't matter. We are gonna get an extended haste. Get that as well. And now I'm just thinking if there's something else I might want. I guess I can buff Knock Knock and Rigongar and possibly myself with improved Invis, just to increase our chances of hitting the guy. He also has a lot of AC. Okay, do that. Do that. Do you also have one? No. Okay, so he has it. And on myself. I said on myself. Okay. And now what we do is our front line goes to the front, our back line stays in the back. So Mr. Leopard goes over there, Valerie goes over there, Rigongar comes over here, and Knock Knock, he can stay here for now, I think.
I will not falter.
I forgot to use Burst of Glory, but I think for the most part it shouldn't matter too much. You can go over here to also try and apply Archon's Aura. You come over here.
I stand ready.
And I think I'm gonna buff you with Divine Power and go. Well, the were-rat died from taking the potion. Is that so? The were-rat simply died and the mud-gone rabbit. You see, my potion wasn't meant to do anything with the mind, only the body. We'll need to go for one final test, it seems. We must try the potion on a human. An elf would do just fine as well. Or a dwarf. Or... Bokken takes a small glass vial from his pocket. He exhales sharply, takes a few gulps, and the vial is empty. And he goes nuts. So, this guy, I actually died here before. Thankfully, I don't think it was in a Lost Azlanti run. But if you are not expecting this, which I wasn't, you are now facing a guy with 35 AC. He has some decent saves as well, and he hits like a truck. So you have to be very careful about that. I actually forgot to sing, which makes me sad, but Let's go... He's targeting Valerie. Let's go for a Bone Shatter. And... I'm not sure if he's not targeting me because I'm invisible or if Valerie is just closest. In any case, I will just start spamming Scorching Rays on the guy. Knock Knock is doing his thing. You are trying to bring him down with Force Bombs. Bone Shatter. When you can, you are gonna start singing. Yeah, this guy goes big. Okay, let me see. And Rigonger, I'm gonna give him Arcane Accuracy once he starts attacking, which is right now. And let's play it out. Okay. Good. The Guarded Earth also does a lot here. The old man's eyes are beginning to clear. It seems that he's coming back to his senses. What happened? The potion clouded your mind. You attacked me. Gods, forgive an old man. I didn't know what I was doing. Bokken wipes the sweat off his brow. I never thought that potion could work in such a way. But still, it does seem to make one stronger. Thank you for all your help. Now I know how to iron out the wrinkles, I think. 3,600 experience. Not bad at all. And let me see if we can look at the fight a little bit. Okay, he was only gonna do 14 fire damage, but it got reduced to 0 because of our protections. And I think that the unfair doubling of the damage is after reductions, so didn't double this one initially. And I guess we just hit him very well. We had a plus 21 attack bonus on our touch attacks. Yeah, plus 6 from Guarded Earth, quite nice. Yeah, but he had 42 AC. That is no joke. Who killed him? The leopard killed him. Rigon got a hit. 36 damage. Rigon got a hit again. Knock Knock also hit. Cordenpina also hit. Nice. Wait. Oh, because of Bone Shatter. Okay. Rigongar, Jubilost. Okay. Good job, friends. So, this quest is done. I am gonna take a chance to just rest over here, since we are in the area. And we are gonna make our way into the main quest. Just check. Yeah, all of this is done. Season of Bloom, so go up the Gudrun River to find Keston and his militia. We're gonna have some fun in this mission, I think. Okay. Do I have something to sell? I don't believe so. Oh, I actually do. Ah, from the were-rats. So, all of these cookies plus 1, they can go away. We have better. Deal. Do you have a bag of holding, by the way, in case I forgot from the previous times? Whee! A lot of stuff, but I don't think he has any kind of bag of holding. Do I want this? A lesser empower meta magic rod? I think I do. It will at least empower our Scorching Rays, so why not? Now we have some gold to spend as well. Not too much, but some. Yeah, okay. No bag of holding that I can see. We're gonna take our new rod and replace Ear-Piercing Scream.
Keep your wits about you.
Okay, turn this off.
Yes.
Turn this off.
Any fun to be had?
We can proceed. She has her armor, good. Man, and False Life Greater does last a long time. It lasts even after you rest. This can go for me. Let's leave. I think I'm gonna make a quick stop in our barony. Perhaps build some buildings. I think I do have some BP to spend at least. Okay, new event. Alright, throne room. Okay. Your Grace, a while ago we received a message from the village of Silverstep. More denunciation to be precise. A certain Brevis informed us that the local settlers started believing in a creature called the Silver Dragon. The dragon allegedly claims dominion over all of the stolen lands, thus compromising your authority. The author of the letter reports that this belief is being spread by a local huntsman named Ivar. I took the liberty of sending a few people to verify this information, but they found nothing to report. The settlers wouldn't discuss it, and the huntsman wasn't in the village at the time. Your Grace, the decision is yours. I will deal with this. So yeah, potential threat or slander cannot be taken lightly. I will deal with this. We have a new quest now, the Lonely Hunter. I think I will leave that quest until after we deal with the Gudrun River. Valerie is done, I am done. We can support the treasurer. What did this do? Ah, right. I do want that. And I have this quest over here. Upgrade another village to a town. And I always forget what is the requirement, so let me just check and I will be right back. Okay, so checking the wiki, it seems like for me to be able to turn another village into a town, I need to have claimed 6 regions, which I don't have. I only have 5. Right, I have my main one. Actually, no. This counts as one. So I have the outskirts, the South Gnarl Marshes, Camelands, and North Gnarl Marshes. So I cannot progress any further on that yet. In the meantime, is there anything that I might want to build? Because I do need more divine. The Longhouse is not bad. And I would also get +2 economy for it. So, sure. And divine, I can have a shrine. Go over there. So this would be 1 more divine. This would be another point of divine. Give us +2. Would be up to 25. I think my event, if I am successful, I will get 3 more. So I would go up to 28, which means I need 2 more divine. So let's see here. I can kind of do the same thing. So pick up the Longhouse and place it between these 2. And I will also make a shrine. So, 2 more from the other place, 25, 3 more from the event, 28, 2 more from here goes to 30. That's what I want, okay. So we should be okay with this. And we can just leave. Do you have something for me, storyteller? Say yes. Give me money. Give me good stuff. You suck. You suck twice. Let's carry on.
See my destination.
I will take my dream team. If all goes well, and I don't have any other crazy ideas along the way, this will be my team until the end of the game. Right, so, okay. So I think I have to go through here, in the Gudrun River, and I think it's down here. I also believe there is a perception check associated to it. So, right now, I only have 16. It's so poor. It's because it's not a class skill. Man, this guy also has keen senses. God damn. He has a lot going for him in that regard. Anyway, I'm gonna give her the eyes of the eagle to get a +5 to perception, goes up 20. And hopefully that will be enough.
I must replenish my powers.
Soon, my friend, soon. Oh, there we go. It's actually on the other side. I thought it was down here for some reason. Wait, actually, economy +3. It's on the Caneland, so I can get it. Just do this. Claim. I will enter here just to rest. And also double check my spells. I think what we have right now is more than enough for whatever we need, where we are going. But in any case, let me just triple check this. I don't need freedom of movement here, I don't believe. But there's nothing else I need either. This could be cool. Okay, I think I'm fine like this. I don't need Flame Strike here. Okay, so let's just rest. And let's go to this Goblin Fort. See what we can find here. So this is where Mr. Keston is waiting for us. And usually I kind of do this place in a sort of speedrun fashion. Not completely, but... Did I mess up my spells by losing? Of course I did. Now what did I have here? I can always go for a Grace. It would not be bad. What did I have? I have Protection from Alignment, Communal. Don't need that. I could go for a Bone Shaker. Effortless Armor is personal, so no. I could just increase her Wisdom as well. For this area, this might actually be somewhat useful. So let's take a Sound Burst. And these remain the same. Okay. I believe that fighting will only start in a bit, but I'm just gonna buff with long duration at least. Okay. Oh, cutscene. People running away. Help! Goblins are upon us! Your Grace, make haste! Help the defenders of the camp!
Without a doubt.
Ah, okay, so maybe I need to actually buff right now. They can wait a little bit. Where are you guys going? Okay. Enlarge Person, Archon's Aura, Eagle Splendor, I think that's everything. Whoops. Buff again. We don't need any kind of haste for this area, so let's just move in. And we can see Mr. Goblins over here.
Stand with me.
Quite. Bless you, woman. Are you tossing bombs? No, you're not. You don't need them. You are just shooting, everything is fine. Okay. You can actually just enable this. Man, once you get used to playing with haste and then you don't have it, it feels so different. It's so much worse. It's very much slower. Okay. These people need help. Find some food and blankets for someone. Keston nods. His armor is covered with cuts and scratches, there is blood on his gloves, but he himself is uninjured. You are right on time, Baron. We were losing hope. No longer, now that you are here. Further down the path behind the palisade lies a nest of goblins. We chanted upon it while heading upriver. Oh, we chanced, sorry. I was like, chanted? Why? I have no idea when these pests managed to build it and so fast. We scouted it less than a 10-day ago, and there was no trace of them. Keston regains his composure. Whatever the cause, the surrounding area is thick with goblins. Only one of the scouts we sent made it back. He reports they have raised a fort of sorts at the top of the hill around the totem of Lamashtu. They packed the fort with cages with prisoners inside. We have managed to rescue a few of the captives. Others escaped and came back on their own. We have questioned them. They say the shaman performs rituals on the prisoners. We entrenched ourselves here to prepare for an attack, but goblins keep coming at us. They are not giving us a moment's peace. The way they are hounding us, we cannot protect the survivors and attack the camp at the same time. Keston turns to face you, his eyes determined. Only you can rescue the caged prisoners in the fort, Your Grace. Okay, we have a lot of talk here, but... Oh, I'm leaving at once. I need to free the prisoners before the goblins serve them for dinner or worse. Let's just explore the rest of the options here. Can this goblin camp have anything to do with the seeds? The only way to find out is to get inside. You'll have to get past the gates and see what's going on in there. How are the prisoners? Some are injured, many are exhausted, and every one of them is terrified after what they've been through. All the prisoners we've spoken to say they are taken to the Lamashtu token to take part in the magic rituals. Keston frowns. What's strange is that the shaman doesn't sacrifice anyone. All he does is shriek and pray to Lamashtu, and then forces victims to drink water until they start to choke. Interesting, given what Tristian had told us about the way of spreading the disease. The prisoners mentioned a shaman, the leader. The scout mentioned seeing a large beast at the hilltop. He thought it might be a wolf. If true, the Goblin King must be somewhere in the camp. We discovered the magic seeds are transported by water. If the shaman is infecting prisoners on purpose, then anyone who has consumed the water can give birth to a monster. There's no time, I have to kill them all. Let's not go this way, the Arthur's way. We're gonna go for the lawful good one. I'm leaving at once to free the prisoners before the goblin serves them for dinner or worse. I wish you good fortune, Your Grace. Send the ones you rescue our way, we'll protect them. Even though this does make sense, right? But I am a good person here. Let's roleplay as a good person. So, like I said, I'm going to ignore everything on the ground, loot anything. I'm just gonna rush through because I want to make sure I use my buffs to the fullest. We will want protection, resistance from fire. We will want protection from fire because there are alchemists around here. And I think that's all I need. Oh, I want true seeing on Knock Knock. Drink your thingies. And we're gonna go for an extended haste. And get moving. You have your arcane weapon enhancement. Go. There will be some traps around the area, but I think for the most part we can just kind of ignore them. It's a bit annoying to deal with them if you are in the middle of a fight. There are gonna be some alchemists like here and there, I believe. Let's actually move in to flank them. Otherwise we're stuck at the gate. Okay. This is why we have protections. Let's focus on this alchemist. And these guys do have decent AC, at least some of them. This guy has 30. Knock Knock just rips them to shreds. Or shreds them to pieces. One of those expressions. Yeah, there's a trap right there, we can ignore it. I think these traps are stinking clouds, so they would actually hurt them more than me. So the Dog Reapers have 25 AC. The soldiers have 25 AC. The Horse Reaper... Oh yeah, so Dog 25, Horse 29. Okay. Let us sing the song of our people. And charge these guys. Everybody else over here just attack. I'm actually gonna move in with Cordampina. Just to kind of like... That's a lot of enemies. To spread Archon's aura. And maybe I will want to toss out a Stinking Cloud. What are you? You should have charged. I don't know what happened here. Okay, move in. Okay, those aren't in the fight. I think I'll just go for a fireball instead. And do that. They should die somewhat quickly. I do think that this here is a stinking cloud trap, but given that we discovered it, I'm not gonna walk into it. Just gonna back up, let them come to us, and then we'll deal with that trap. Go, Mr. Blender! There's more enemies. Okay, take care of this, please. Don't cross it. God damn it. Wait. Hold. Hold. Thank you. You can go. There we are. Whoops. I was gonna say I will free them in a second. You are making your way through the goblin camp. A dirty, hastily erected settlement built of trash and mortar with what smelled like goblin waste. Wonderful. You catch sight of the silvery glimmer of water ahead, then suddenly notice a squad of armed goblins moving towards the water as well, shouting and prodding at a few scared peasants in front of them. This is time off of my buffs. Seemingly unaware of you, the goblins push the prisoners to the water's edge. One of the guards knocks the nearest captive, a decrepit old man, off his feet, and he falls to his knees with a moan. The goblin throws a filthy bent ladle in front of the man and points to the water. Drink, fast! The old man picks up the ladle with shaking hands, then stops, quivering with fear. Do not rush to interfere. As much as we may pity these poor souls, we must understand what is going on to save countless others. I'm sorry, Valerie. I am just gonna save them because my suspicion is very heavily leaning to drinking the water is what infects them. I don't need to wait for this. Let's just attack. Hearing your approach, the goblins whirl, see you, and start shrieking. Whether fear or battle cries, you cannot tell. In the heat of the moment, one of them drops his spear, another steps on the foot of the goblin next to him, and so it goes, causing a ripple of chaos to pass through their ranks. The old man, startled by the noise, drops the ladle into the water, and then, in the confusion, staggers to his feet and breaks into a run. The other prisoners follow, leaving the hapless guards howling in anger. Good. This means we can save them. There's a couple of archers here. You guys go over there. Actually, go for this one. Knock Knock goes next. Kapsh. Kapsh. Okay, why are you... Okay. The ground here is soaked. How are we in terms of haste? 40 seconds. We can keep on going. I feel like there's a trap around here.
Time for fun.
Strike as one.
Wait, why aren't they fighting? Oh, they are fighting, okay.
Do not hold back.
Wait, what's happened? Oh, I think we revealed these goblins here. Yeah, but they aren't moving, which makes me think that there is a trap. Knock Knock, don't get... I don't want you getting targeted.
Will they ever learn?
He does have decent AC, so I'm not super concerned, but... Oh, you little bitches. Look at this. Is this fair? This is not fair. Why? Target someone else, man, not my main character. I hate this. Go away. Ooh, they're ignoring my front line at all. Okay, back up. Knock Knock. Grab this guy. Leopard, grab that one. Rigongar, grab this one. Valerie, grab this one. Oh, you're actually over there, so stay here. Okay, you two back off. Thankfully, they can't really survive attacks of opportunity from my party. Well, not for too long, at least. You guys are kind of close here. Let's try and bring him down. This guy dies to basically anything. Fireball! Bitches!
Come here, Bax. Not that sad.
You wanna go for my... He still shot me.
A fine use of my talents.
Vengeance! I think our haste just wore off. We're moving a little bit slower. Yes, indeed. How are you in terms of mirror images? You still have them? Okay, so we're still fine. My buffs are still lasting like 6 minutes. So I should be good.
What do we have here?
Generally speaking, I think I want to stick to the middle of the road. That's where most of the enemies are.
Destination.
Okay, prisoners. I think I will just
What's new?
I will not
Together
falter.
we are
do this right now. I hate moving slowly. Direwolf. Let's... Oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna say I was gonna sing, but didn't get a chance. You little bitch.
bleed for me.
Knife to use.
Down.
So it comes to this.
Man, Knock Knock is so much fun. He's quite squishy, but he's very powerful. I feel trap over here. I knew it. Let's just bring them to us while we sing a song.
Defeat is
Sup,
not an
friends?
option.
Okay. Let's not walk into trap. Knock Knock is apparently in the front line tanking. Yeah, we just shred everything here. Let's not step in it. Right? No! Okay. Disarm that. I was like, Rigongar can just barely step outside the range. And then my leopard was just like, nope. I'm gonna rush in. Drunken goblins.
Shiny thing.
Drink Jaguar, praise Lamashtu. I don't think these guys matter at all.
Focus on the goal.
We have some escaped prisoners here. I think we can talk to them afterwards. This was kind of
Never
close.
stop learning.
Did it without breaking it.
This game isn't as deadly with its traps as, let's say, for example, Baldur's Gate.
We will prevail.
Well, at least some of the traps. Some traps are quite deadly. But for the most part, generic traps aren't really very dangerous. Dude, you are running way too fast and way too much in the front. Back off, man. Oh my god, he took 50 damage and you got tripped. That's not ideal. It is not ideal. Come on, don't let Knock Knock get hit by that. Okay, good. Another Archemist. Let's just back off, make him get out of the trap. Good. Down he goes. How is my leopard looking? He took like 10 damage. It's nothing, but since Knock Knock also has to heal, I'll just do this.
I stand ready.
I did it. I
Perfect.
did.
Carry on.
Shiny thing.
There's a lot of very good stuff in this place, but like I said, we're gonna explore them afterwards. Oh, You approach a massive totem of Lamashtu that is surrounded by goblins. Despite all the noise you have made on your way here, nobody pays any attention to you. Right now they are busy tying up screaming, crying people to the totem. A few more goblins are standing nearby, shrieking fiercely and stomping their feet to the rhythm of a melody known only to them. The shaman emerges from behind the backs of his tribe members. A goblin you already know, covered in tattoos and bedangled with amulets. This time his face is painted with red clay and soot, and a necklace of sharp teeth adorns his neck. The shaman is holding a crudely painted bowl above his head and singing in a plangent, dismal tone that resembles a howl more so than a song. The other goblins pick up the melody and give way to the shaman, who is walking towards the totem. We're gonna interfere with this ritual. At the sound of your attack, the goblins around the totem spring up to their feet and grab their weapons. The shaman sees you and yells violently, throwing the bowl of water at you. Before you have time to react, he disappears into the goblin crowd, which, in turn, attacks you. It's fine. Guards! Kill them! Nay.
To arms.
Haste. 7 seconds. Not ideal, but... I do believe there's traps all over this place, so I'm actually gonna pull them back. Everybody come over here. Leopard, go over there. You start singing. Thank you. And... I think I will just pass on the haste. For these enemies, I can just toss out a fireball and kill them all. I think that's fine. Okay, move in. You, get over here. You go and affect them with Archon's Aura, possibly. And just do this. Do I even need this? I can just toss out a regular fireball. Sup, bitches? Whee! That was nice. Did I hit somebody? I may have dealt damage to Knock Knock. No, I think he just took damage from something else. Okay, I feel better. Okay. Or it was the damage from before, okay. There's still a Horse Reaper over there. Just chilling. Yeah, there's a trap. There's gonna be others as well. Like, over here and over there, I think.
I did it.
Let me just increase our chances to actually perceive the traps.
I was successful in my
One
search.
more.
Child's play.
Knock more runner and.
Okay, I think there's another one. Not sure. You utter bitch. Yeah, I think Valerie's mirror image will wear off. Alright, we're good. Yeah, I mean, it's less noticeable here. If you play on lower difficulties, you would really see Knock Knock just shredding everything. But he's still very powerful. I will just toss out a regular channel energy here. Yeah, that's more than enough. And I suppose I can free these prisoners. Look at the loot we have to pick up. The prisoners are still chained to the totem. They look at you with vacant eyes as if they do not fully understand what is happening. Let's examine them. Simple clothes, work-worn hands, weather-beaten faces. The people in front of you clearly earn their living under the sun or in the forest. Apart from bruises and grazes, nobody looks seriously hurt. The prisoners are looking at you slightly dazed, and the shadow of the horrors they've seen through hangs over their faces. So I think they didn't actually drink the water, because he was moving towards them with the bowl of water. So let's free them. The path is free, go to Kessen's militia, they will take care of you there. Off they go.
I will guide.
And I think we're reaching the final section of this area, which I think is over here. I'm just checking if there are any enemies in this region.
That is quite a discovery.
You guys are lucky. You don't trigger traps.
Did it without breaking it.
Okay, don't matter. Nothing over here, so we are gonna go for Actually, let me think.
For an adventure,
I'm not sure if it makes a difference. I don't think it does.
focus on the goal.
No, okay, my buffs are actually starting to wear off. I was gonna say, I'm gonna free the prisoners before dealing with the final goblins, but I don't think it affects anything. So let's just do this.
There are many
So,
roads.
Valerie is going to start singing the Song of Competence, because I think we're gonna have some skill checks here.
I will see
We
this
can
through.
buff the Blessing of the Faithful Long on Knock Knock. He will have something to do here. Okay, perfect. You can stop singing because you have lingering performance. We're gonna reapply haste on everyone. And let's go. Stop! Stop! I smashed the Shatshanks alone! You want to fight a chieftain? I can't sleep knowing this ratbag wears a crown. He wanted to hit me until me dead. Now I hit him and show all tribe who Lamashtu chooses. And how do you intend to fight him? Like true goblin, like goblin hero. Knock Knock grins widely, showing his sharp teeth. Fight with anything I have, anyhow I can. Bite, kick, stab, stick, maybe bite again. Those are rules. Watch, see for self. Very well, Knock Knock, here's your chance to get even. Knock Knock hisses, presumably pleased. Good. Cheer for me then. He pauses, then narrows his eyes at you and leans in with a whisper. But shh. Try to speak good so they know you're cheering for me. You always mess up your words. What should I do? Just don't trip me up and stay out of my way. Knock Knock waves his hand as if dismissing you. Maybe you go talk with them before I punch and kick crown-stealing Shatshank, but after that, stay away. Now, enough talk. Let's go. Look, there. That's where Shatshank hides. And off goes Mr. Knock Knock. Hey, Shatshank drenched breeches. Come out, fight. You, me. We see who Lamashtu favored here. You be puny fool. No way. You swindle traitor. What? You afraid? Coward. Look all. The king be coward. I no fear you. Shut up. I will fight, I will. Show me what you got, man. Others stay back. Only we, me, him, fight. I knock you left, right, chin, head until that crown fly off, Shatshank. And we have a book event. This, I think, is the shaman, and that is Knock Knock over there with our party. And so it came to pass that we would bear witness to a true goblin duel. Renowned scholars would have paid a steep price to be in our place, and would have paid thrice more afterwards to be anywhere else than inside a camp teeming with goblins. True. The news the king was going to fight the insolent intruder spread through the tribe like wildfire. The goblins gathering around the fire began to yell and shout so loud, it was as if they wanted Lamashtu herself to hear. The king looked impressive, but Knock Knock, our questionable but brave leader, showed no sign of fear. On the contrary, he swelled up with pride, reveling in the moment. The duelists were surrounded by an incredible number of gappers, and judging by the weapons in their hands and the nonsensical rusty armor, even the camp guards were summoned by the shouting. Having carefully examined the crowd, Knock Knock threw a glance at the Baron and solemnly announced, "My followers will say." And now we have diplomacy or bluff. So diplomacy, the Baron gave an impassioned speech on honor in noble duels and the importance of settling disputes in a just and dignified manner. Doesn't seem like something they would pay too much attention to. Or bluff, the Baron spoke to the crowd in the goblin tongue and explained in single-syllable words why the king was surely done for. Yeah, this sounds better. Succeeded. I love the pictures here, the illustrations. Where did his grace ever learn to talk like that? Uttering strange, often obscene words, slurring the endings and mixing up suffixes, the Baron was giving a speech better than he had expected. Not only did the goblins gaze on it in rapt fascination, almost hypnotized, but he also caused his followers to listen in horrified fascination at how each word was mangled, slaughtered, yet somehow still comprehensible. The hardened speech might have gone on indefinitely, but the trance was broken by a shriek from the goblin crowd. Knock Knock gone! Who would have thought? While the whole tribe was busy listening to the Baron, our champion had vanished. The startled king came to his senses and began to tear apart the area, shaking his blade and screaming curses. The Baron exchanged glances with his companions and the party stepped aside silently. Of course, a goblin duel had to start with a competition in one of the most prolific goblin arts, hide and seek. Without a doubt, Knock Knock was lurking somewhere near. But where? In fact, these are actually quite simple checks. I thought they were much harder. Knock Knock hid right behind the king's back. What fun! Knock Knock managed to slip by the king and was now hiding right behind his back, dancing silently and making rude faces. The other goblins burst into laughter, or to be precise, into cackling and snide giggling, all the while pointing fingers at their king. Such treatment infuriated Knock Knock's opponent even more, and he spun around in rage trying to see what was the cause for all the merriment. Knock Knock had no more time for joking around. So trickery or intimidation. Trickery is the highest check, so I'm gonna go for it. He daringly ripped the crown off his adversary and placed it on his own head. Ooh. Oh, I think it's because it's the ending. So, how did this unusual and victorious adventure end? It ended with Knock Knock's utter triumph, who not only humiliated the despicable Goblin King, but was also rewarded with a well-deserved trophy, the crown that had previously adorned the chieftain's head. However, the tribe members were not wasting time. As soon as it sunk into them they were going to be next, they scattered. In moments, no one remained around the fire except for Knock Knock, who was grumbling, frustrated by not getting a chance to gloat over his opponent's defeat. We reminded Knock Knock that the ultimate victory still lay ahead. We had to face a true villain, the shaman, the one behind infecting untold numbers of people and spreading the horrific disease. 1752 experience, quite lovely. We have Knock Knock victorious with the crown, and we are going for a fight. Now, what we want to do here is back off. And actually, I forgot about this Winter Wolf. This Winter Wolf is annoying because it does a Cone of Cold attack. So I think I'm actually gonna send my Leopard in alone to tank this Cone of Cold and only then move in with the rest of my people. That is my plan. We don't want to leave this guy alone for too long because he keeps on just casting summons and more summons and more summons. But still. I can also help with summons, so put this over there. Mr. Leopard, let's deal with the Winter Wolf. Okay, here comes the... There we go. Cold Breath. Nothing too spectacular. So, while they're occupied with my Leopard, I think I'm just gonna charge this guy. Yeah, everybody move in there. Can anybody charge? It's too far away, right? Well, it's actually not. But we don't have an angle. Okay, so everybody go over here. You can ignore the skeletons and just start shooting this guy. I will drop a Stinking Cloud here. And the reason why I'm going for Stinking Cloud is because it will also affect all of his summons, which will be quite handy. And also affect the rest of the fight. Valerie will probably sing Dirge of Doom to lower their skill checks, and I'm gonna try and bring this guy down with fast bombs. Everybody has something to do. Let's go. Okay, Stinking Cloud, this guy had a Fortitude save, he has a plus 19. You also saved! You are a hero. This guy has plus 21 Fortitude. Okay, all of these are out of the fight. It's only the Shaman, the Sentry, and the Winter Wolf. So I don't really care too much about this. Sing Dirge of Doom and go for the Shaman. We're gonna start tossing out some controlled fireballs. And I think that's all we need. You can get closer for the Archon's Aura as well. Okay, here come the first summons. Archon's Aura affecting them, good. Ooh, red caps. These guys are actually kind of annoying. But they are under the Stinking Cloud. At least some of them. And my Fireball should be coming out soon. Cordon Pin, let's go for a prayer. Yeah, but we killed the Shaman, so all of the summons also died. So we are fine. Don't even need this prayer here.
As one.
Let's just hit the wolf. Good, he went down. So this is done.
Do not hold back.
Oh! How? Who shot you? Sorry, I'm interested because I thought she was 100% safe. How the hell did you... He bit her. From over there. That is misleading as hell. Okay, he's downed. So let's back off.
We shall overcome.
That is not cool, man. That is not cool at all. And did she kill? Nice. Well done, Cordampina. We're gonna swap to our nice hat. Do this. Do that. And now it will be a matter of simply exploring the area, because we are done with the enemies here. Loot the entire place, free all of the prisoners, and then we have to go back to Keston. As you approach, the shaman bursts into bizarre squawking. After a moment it becomes clear to you. The goblin, choking on his own blood, has broken into gloating laughter. The Baron be too late. The will of Lamashtu came true. The bloom be happening. What are you talking about, you madman? The shaman's eyes, red, small and wicked, have a feverish glint to them. And who else? The blossom seeds came down the stream. We drink, boom, boom. Longshanks drink, boom, boom, boom. Flowers grow, great beasts crawl out. Lamashtu be pleased. I knew straight away that what goblins do must. Go upstream, seek Great Mother. The shaman convulsively sucks some air in and carries on with a weakening voice. Find Lamashtu's womb up the river, home of great beasts, seed breedery. Leave guard so no one come in, and go back. Make the longshanks gulp. Taint more, more. So man death. All seeds be planted. All make it before the light in the shaman's eyes is growing dim. Make it before what? The shaman's words become quieter and quieter. We be Lamashtu's sons, watering, seed sowing, readying for the season of bloom. All together, boom, boom, boom. The shaman emits a long wheeze and freezes, looking straight into your eyes. His dull eyes are lit by an evil flicker. The season of bloom has begun. You no stop us. And he dies. We shall take all of the loot in the area, and I'm gonna inspect it afterwards. I think I will also want Cordampina to use the Eyes of the Eagle to improve our perception. We are going to need it.
I did it. I did.
Okay. And it is very important that you
Successful in my
investigate the entire area, because there are some very powerful items here, especially for Knock Knock. So let's just check this out. I will make an exception for this one, and then I'll look over the others. We just picked up Mother's Care. This is a kukri, and it's a kukri made for Knock Knock, basically. So this one deals the 1d4 regular damage. This damage doesn't really matter, because Knock Knock's damage comes from sneak attack damage, not actually the weapon. It's a +2 enhanced weapon, which is quite good. It has a +1d6 cold damage attached, which is even better. It's keen, so the crit range is 15 to 20, rather than 18 to 20, which is very good. It's also finesse wielding, which it doesn't actually need at this point, but very good weapon. We are gonna swap it for this keen kukri here. Why do I always do this? It's over here. So now we have a keen kukri +1. Sorry. We have Mother's Care, and we have the Gift of Death. And there is one more kukri somewhere. I don't exactly remember where it is, but there is one more. I am 100% sure that. We just have to find it. Not here. Oh. I missed this loot. Okay. Is it locked? It is not. Let's go over there. Not locked. The stone is sticky with blood, and the totem is covered in blood and colorful blotches.
I can see my destination.
This is
Did it without
trap, but it was actually quite quick at doing that. What is the average trickery check here? Difficulty DC is, so it's 29 and we're rolling with plus 27. I don't think I have to worry too much about it. Scattered in the dirt are bones, bits of meat and other leftovers.
Without a doubt.
I could also just pick up all of this loot at the end by doing collect all, but since I'm looking for hidden chests anyway, might as well just pick it up and clear out the map from these icons. Are you locked? No. Are you locked? Yes.
I will not.
So you go over there
Let us not hesitate.
and let's do the... Wait, actually,
I am your shield.
I no longer have Good Hope. I will recast it to get the bonuses to skill checks. Okay, good. And you do this.
I did it.
Okay,
I did.
some money.
Many roads to success.
Now, I think and I hope that the prisoners are still here and I can still save them. Yes. Ah, here I still have mercy. You've scared us. You... Who are you? Have you come to rescue us? What are you doing here? Hiding. We managed to flee from the shaman right after the ritual. That little freak almost drowned us. So these guys are probably infected. At first he was jumping all around us and waving his crutch, but then he took a pot of water and started to pour it into us. I thought that'll be the end of us. And then it got weird. The goblins untied us from the column, led us away, and then just forgot all about us. They were busy with the other prisoners. Well, we didn't lose any time. And now we're thinking about climbing down this slope and getting out of here. How did you manage to hide from them? They haven't really looked for us, to be honest. So we just hid in these bushes and were waiting for the right moment to make a run for it. Well, you haven't escaped. You were released after they've infected you with the magic seeds. What? You mean the water... No, it can't be. Stop scaring us, we just need to get out of this place. So we can go for the lawful evil and kill them. I wouldn't even really consider this evil, but... neutral good, climb down this hill and run away. The militia headquarters are located near the goblin camp, head there. Once we have freed all the prisoners, we'll find a way to cure you. This is true, we do have a way to cure them, so there might be a chance for them. So you guys just run away.
I can see
Good.
destination.
These guys don't matter. The ground is littered with shattered cups that reek of foul-smelling alcohol.
I did.
A rock. Some rice. Okay, a lot of stuff for the storyteller. Wait, this is locked.
Focus on
I
the
will
goal.
see this through.
Please not wrap skull.
Okay.
Did it without breaking it.
I somehow missed this loot.
Guide.
Ah, because I went the other way. Okay. Give me those. Ooh, braces of armor +4. Lovely.
Without a doubt.
Okay, we've cleared out this entire area. Have I been there? I think I did. Okay, but... Sorry. So, you have to be careful here. I think actually if you just mouse over... No, yeah. You can mouse over and accidentally click the kill button. So be careful about that. You just want to click on the door.
I can see my destination.
This guy is named Tigni Jusmert. Okay, so open the door. Open the door. Loot that. Open the door. Open the door. Okay, we're saving everyone.
Many roads to success.
And I will also free this guy.
I'm
But
positive
given that I
found
have to
something.
end this episode very, very soon, I just wanted to see if I could find the item that I want
Our time has come.
before finishing up. Not here. Just check over here. See if I can quickly find it. Maybe here?
That is quite
Ooh.
a discovery.
Focus on the goal.
I have a feeling it's this one, but I'm not
Let us not hesitate.
Pick is for luck.
really sure.
What makes a hero? Why?
Yes. Okay,
Ask
good.
knock.
So now we also have Mother's Warmth. So this one is pretty much the same thing as the other one. I'm just not sure if I want this or if I want the Gift of Death. Because the Gift of Death... What did this do again? Unholy 2d6 against good... Okay, this is basically... It's like it's not even here. Sacrificial. 2 enhancement bonus against stunned, paralyzed, nauseated, and frightened targets. Yeah, I think I'm fine with just going for the other one. And the main reason to swap between Gift of Death and... Damn it. And Mother's Warmth is that the Gift of Death is not a keen kukri. You don't have the extended critical range, which you definitely want. It doesn't have the additional fire damage that this one does. So 1d6 fire damage. And, you know, even more importantly, it does not have the keen feature. So we're gonna swap this. My only consideration is, what do I want on my main weapon? I think fire is usually the type of damage I want to deal the most. So I'll do it like this. So I will have Mother's Warmth in the main hand and Mother's Care in the offhand. You can basically see that these items were here specifically for Knock Knock. He uses kukris, it's in the Goblin camp. Mother's Warmth, Mother's Care, just makes perfect sense. Okay, so these were the main items that I wanted to pick up in the Goblin Fort. The 2 kukris. Knock Knock is now very well equipped. And I will end this episode here. In the next one, we will talk to this guy. He has a little bit of dialogue, and then we can decide if we want to free him or kill him. Loot the rest of the entire Goblin Fort. Possibly have a rest before going back to Keston, because once you go back over there, there's going to be a potentially difficult fight. And I want to have my buffs for it. And then we're going to see what happens. So, as always, my friends, I want to thank you all for being here in the channel with me, watching some Pathfinder Kingmaker. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Questions, suggestions, you know what to do. Leave a comment below. If you enjoyed the content, consider subscribing for more. Many more videos coming out soon. And it is also a free and easy way to support the channel. I hope to see you all in the next episode. And until then, stay safe, everyone.